So I basically just woke up today and I decided that I'm going to start a back to school series. So this is just a tip and advice video, and well, it isn't really for a certain grade level, but yeah. So if I'm looking down here, it's because I have all the tips written down there. So yeah, and I guess I'll just start. So tip number one is to be yourself. I mean, I know you probably get that a lot, but yeah, there's nothing worse than going back to school and finding out that like your friend and stuff or people have changed like a ton, and then you're like, why have you changed? Okay, no, it's just like a weird voice. But yeah, seriously, don't change unless it's like a positive, good change that you've been like some goal to become like more outgoing or something. Yeah, so yeah, be yourself. I just said yeah a lot in that sentence. Okay, so just be yourself. You know, if people don't accept you for who you are, then they sure don't deserve you, because you know you want to make friends that you can keep for a long time, and you know at one point or another they're gonna see the real you. Sorry I'm touching my hair so much. I don't know why. It's the fan. It's blowing in my hair. Okay. Tip number two: join a club or a sport if they have them at your school. Okay. Because really it's a way for you to get, you know, more involved in school stuff, and if you're like really good at sports, then you know, join one, because why wouldn't you? I mean, don't be afraid or something. Tip number three, like actually talk. If you're like shy, don't be afraid to meet someone new and just talk, especially if you see someone lonely and something and they're just kind of like standing there in the corner. You know, go up to them and talk to them, because I'm pretty sure they're feeling the same way as you and they need someone to talk to. So yeah, just talk, you know, make new friends. It's like the easiest way to make friends is to randomly go up and talk to them. Yeah. Tip number four. Most people don't say this. Well, some do, but a lot that I've watched don't. Don't get a backpack that causes you pain. Like, you know, you see those people with like a giant turtle shell on their back. It's like huge, and you can just tell that the shoulders are on the verge of breaking off. Okay, they're not going to really break off, but still, you know? So get one that's like small, but not too small, so that it can fit all your stuff. Like, don't get one like this big. That's not going to fit anything, okay? So yeah, just get one that fits everything, but doesn't break your back. Yeah. Because trust me, halfway through the year, you will regret it. Don't be nervous. Like, really? What are you gonna get out of being nervous or scared? You're just scaring yourself, you know. It's just making your mind, you know, more confused about like how to feel, because you know you want to be excited, but then you're nervous, like, oh my god, are people gonna like me? Am I gonna make new friends? Of course you're gonna make new friends. You know, don't be nervous. Just be excited. Okay, tip number 6. Surprised I'm, you know, actually keeping track on what tip I'm on. Okay, go to orientation or walkthrough if they have it at your school, because you know it's the easiest way to find your way around classes. Like in middle school and high school, you know, they have like, okay, most of them have like an orientation, you know, just so you can like get your schedule, your textbooks and all that, or they hand out your textbooks that day or something, or your locker and stuff. And you know, they have an orientation. You get to meet new people. You know, you can make new friends before school even starts, so you can meet up with them on the first day if you're like totally new to the school. And you know, you can just figure out your schedule so you won't be lost on the first day. And you know, you could just find your way to the classes, and then it'll be way easier for you on the actual first day. Yeah. Okay, tip number 7: get your sleeping schedule back on track. A lot of people also don't say this one. It's really important to get your sleeping schedule back on track, especially if you're like me and you end up sleeping at maybe 4 a.m. and then waking up at 2 in the afternoon. Like, really, just don't. Especially if it's like a week or two before school starts, because you can't just immediately go from sleeping at 4 to going to sleep at 9 or 10 or whenever you go to sleep, and then waking up at like at noon to waking up at 6 a.m. That's just not going to happen. You will end up being late for school, most likely, or waking up really late, or you know, being really tired and stuff. So yeah, just get your sleeping schedule back on track. take it little by little, you know, like 30 minutes earlier the first day, and then 30 minutes or like an hour earlier the next, not the next day, like do it week by week, okay? Like 30 minutes, subtract 30 minutes from when you normally sleep on the first week, and then an hour on the next week, if that makes sense. And like keep waking up a little bit earlier on like every week. Yeah. Tip number 8, don't be embarrassed if you like walk into the wrong class, or like end up sitting down in the wrong class and sitting there for like half an hour, and then they finally tell you you're in the wrong class. Because trust me, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, really. I mean, it's gonna happen to like a handful of people, trust me. So yeah, don't be embarrassed about it. Just, you know, be like, oops, smile, walk out, giggle a little. Like, be confident about yourself. Show them that you're confident and that you're not embarrassed. Even if you are, you know, act like you're confident at least. And just, you know, get to your class. If you're late and they're staring at you like you murdered someone, but you didn't, you know, and you're just late, just be like, just get to a desk and something and just sit down like nothing happened, okay? Like you've been there the whole time. Just don't be like embarrassed. Tip number 9, when school actually starts, do your homework. Like, I know that TV and that computer are calling you and they're waiting for you and they're like, come to me, you will watch me or use me. Okay, I'm being there now. Okay, you know, just do your homework. Set aside an hour, you know, after you come back home to snack and stuff, and then, you know, just watch TV for like half an hour, or use your computer, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you watch or use or whatever. Okay, and then for the rest of the time, get your homework done. You can take little breaks, like with your homework, like maybe every half hour you could take a 5-minute break or something. I don't know. I usually don't take that long on homework, but if you do, like maybe every hour, just take a 10-minute break or something, and you know, it'll be way easier. Don't be stressful, you know, about it. Just it'll be way easier. And your grades will get up. I mean, homework is like the easiest grade to get, except participation. It's like, just do it, okay? Tip number 10, just wake up. Do not hit that snooze button, okay? Like, I'm one of those people that are a victim of hitting that snooze button constantly. You'd wake up, hit snooze, go back to sleep, 5 minutes later, wake up, hit snooze button again, and then like half an hour later, and you're like, oh my god, I have to get up. And yeah, and then you're like in a rush and stuff, and then you go to school and you look horrible and you're like not put together and stuff. Just wake up. Like, if you have to, just turn on the light immediately or pull down the blind so that you can you know, see light coming in, and then just jump up and do jumping jacks or dance around or something to get your like blood pumping and get energized really quickly. I did that once. I actually did that this morning because I couldn't get up this morning because I was so tired. Yeah, just do that if you have to, you know. Just get yourself up, especially on the first day. Okay, tip number 11, have some back to school goals, but make them realistic, unless you're one of those people, you know, that accomplishes anything. But like, seriously, if you want straight A's, or maybe if you just want good grades the whole year, instead of being like, I'm gonna get straight A's every single semester for the rest of the year, or I'm gonna get 100% in every class. No, that's probably not as possible. Well, the straight A's is, but 100% not gonna happen. Sorry. Well, it might. You have to be really smart, okay? But yeah, make something like a goal, like I will try to get a B plus, a B or higher in every single class for the rest of the semester or quarter or whatever. You know, it's a little more realistic than getting 100% in every class, because that's hard. And just, you know, have fun with the year and stuff. And if I missed anything, put in the comments below and stuff. And I don't really have ideas for the back to school series, so leave me some ideas and stuff in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll do a school supply haul like in 2 weeks or so. Yeah, that's it. I'm running out.